Let's go over an update for Solo, a Star Wars story. This is Mike Zero here once again. If you guys are new here to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. Now, as you all know, a couple of days ago, director Ron Howard actually shared a couple of updates for us on social media for the movie, in which he actually gave us a nice glimpse at a major space battle scene. It was a single shot of a TIE fighter essentially exploding in mid-air. It looked amazing. If you guys would like to go ahead and check that out, I believe it's on Ron Howard's Instagram or Twitter. But past all of that, we have learned a couple of updates aside from all of that. And one of the big things for the Han Solo movie, which by the way, the marketing does in fact kick off tomorrow on April 2nd. However, the film is actually described as the funniest Star Wars movie to date. Now, I don't know how a lot of you guys out there will take that, because I know that a lot of people disliked the comedy in Star Wars The Last Jedi. I, for one, am all up for comedy. The only thing that I actually have is that I just hope that it doesn't interrupt the serious scenes. Now, this happened a couple of times, at least for me it did, in Star Wars The Last Jedi, where you have a serious moment that's interrupted by comedy. I hope that's not going to be done too much in the Han Solo film, being that it's going to be the quote-unquote funniest Star Wars movie yet. It really does raise a lot of questions as to how serious the movie will be in comparison to how funny it will be. You know, exactly how will it be balanced? I think, honestly, that director Ron Howard stepping in calmed down the comedy a little bit more, because we actually did hear that the original directors really went all out with the comedy for this movie, and in fact, originally it was just way too funny, and the type of comedy that they were going for just wasn't working for a Star Wars movie, and that was one of the big reasons as to why they were let go, and Ron Howard stepped in, under the supervision, of course, of Disney and Lucasfilm, Kathleen Kennedy, etc. So the comedy was toned down, but this movie is still going to be labeled as the funniest Star Wars movie yet. And ever since Disney took over, it seems like that comedy is one of course, of the big elements in a Star Wars film. We've seen this many times in The Last Jedi, and we're going to see it even more, it seems, in Solo, a Star Wars story. Again, though, guys, I have no problem with comedy as long as it doesn't interrupt serious moments, or if the comedy is actually good enough to the point where it does in fact make sense. For me, some points in The Last Jedi, it made sense and it didn't make sense, so I'm honestly just crossing my fingers that everything is going to turn out great when it comes to the Han Solo film. Let me know how you guys feel about this below in the comments section, and if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.